The lack of tax revenue has put a huge financial strain on city budgets. Omaha is considering cutting police and fire staff if they don't get federal assistance. The city of Ralston is also looking for help as their arena is currently closed and not generating revenue. Reporter John Kipper tells us what their situation is and how neighboring city La Vista is faring.
When you look around the Ralston Arena parking lot, it's empty, and that's because it's one way the city has decided to save money, cutting almost the entire staff, and it's unclear when really any venue around the country can have concerts or large events again.
Ralston Mayor Don Grosser told the Douglas County Board Monday that without revenue from the Ralston Arena, they're going to be in trouble.
It is important to understand that Ralston does not open the arena. At some point, we won't be able to generate enough revenue necessary to meet our city's financial obligations.
Currently, the board has over $160 million they can divvy out for COVID-related expenses. The state has over $1.8 billion for the same reason. With no obvious end in sight for the pandemic, Grosser says that money is needed to fund his police department, which he desperately does not want to cut.
If things don't break loose at some point in time, it'll have to be reduction in personnel, because that's 80% of my budget is made up of personnel costs.
The Douglas County Board is in the process of figuring out how to use that money. It's also possible Governor Ricketts will loosen restrictions and allow for some live events. Regardless, Grosser needs the money by late summer.
We projected out till somewhere around August. And then we'll have to reassess everything in August and see where we go from there.
Down the road in La Vista, Mayor Doug Kindig is still determining how much tax revenue they've lost, but says they do have a $4 million rainy day fund to fall back on.
We're going to be in this process of assessing almost on a monthly basis on how we move forward.
The growing city is currently developing 84th Street, which will eventually include shopping, restaurants, trails, and live entertainment. Kindig says he doesn't know yet, but they could tap the brakes on the project, at least temporarily.
Is it going to be delayed? Maybe too early to answer that, but probability, probably yes. We don't know for how long.
John Kipper, 3 News Now.